Oh, pinball pitbull. That sounds... Or pinball pitball. I can't. That's amazing.
Pinball pitball.
Yeah!
All-star.
Pinball, pinball. Pinball! Pinball! Pinball, pitball! Your name is fucking my brain up!
Woo! This stream is, get this mixed up, it is pitball, isn't it? Is it pitball? Pit. It is pin, they have cute dogs.
Pinball pitball.
Pinball, pitball,
No,
man.
pinball
Pitball, pitball. Oh.
There we go.
Great pinball. Pitball. Yeah.
Let's fucking go! Woo!
Pinball,
pitball. That's a
think
mouthful.
about that.
Woo! Woo! Let's fucking go.
Pinball, pitball. Pinball, pitball. I like it.
Here we are.
Pinball, pitball, let's go! Let's go!
That was silly.
Oh, let's go!
All I'm gonna say is... Pinball pizza, pinball pitball just ordered pizza.
Pineapple on a pizza. But
Pinball says I fucking love pizza. Pizza time.
it's all that was so good.
Oh shit, pinball pitball.
Oh, let's go!
That was it.
Oh, let's go!
We're live. There it is. Actually can't. Where's the chat? Let's see if there's anyone. Chat's blown up already.
Is that right?
No. I assume everyone's playing. Not playing. Everyone is celebrating Christmas with their families today. That's what we're doing. We're just doing it. Do you want? Yeah, you want to be player one?
Oh sure, yeah. You know that way.
I can do some commentary while you're playing.
That's right.
This is Addy.
Hello.
This is Bulk Finesse. Bulk Finesse's cousin. Bulk Finesse, of course, is the other half of Pinball Pitball.
Oops.
Ball save.
Okay.
Ball save, baby. Oh. Who's in the chat? Blind Coat, let's go. Yeah, let's go, Blind Coat.
Went down the middle. I'm dead. I'm dead.
I love that. Blind Coat's in the chat.
Oh, I'll go talk to him while.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna show Blind Coat how it's done.
Yes.
Is that a oh shit.
You still have ball save?
Ooh no. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Sometimes games go like that.
That
I
was
have a better score than you though.
Just hardly.
Yeah, hello to all of our viewers out there, near and far. in Arizona, Colorado.
All through the Mountain West.
Right. The American Southwest is one of my favorite regions. Did I just say that? Yeah, I said it.
Got stuck. It's gonna fix it though.
No, it's gonna pop out. Oh. Oh, it got stuck there. Where's my Topo Chico? It'll pop back here.
Yeah,
It'll go right down the middle too. Here we go.
fucked me up.
I called it. Yeah, I hate when it does that. It's kind of a defect of this machine.
Yeah, I've had it stuck up there 3 or 4 times already.
We can probably put a post up there and prevent that from happening, but I'm not that handy with pinball machines. I'm not handy at all. I'll just say that. Speaking of which, we were talking about like putting up those like art pieces. We still have, and I was telling you, like we still have art pieces from like when we moved in. Like either need to be hung up or like they were hung up and they fell off the wall.
I will help you with that.
Yeah, we have now we have several that need to be framed. Alright, I started Catwoman. Now I'm going to go scoop, and then for the left orbit, 2x scoring, there it is. And I get to start a minor villain right now. So I'm going to start Bookworm, obviously.
So Bookworm is powerful, especially early game, because he strengthens all the future minor villains. Is that right?
That's correct. You catch on quick.
Just like with my friends who are good at pool, I feel like already I sort of understand what you're doing in a way that I had no idea pinball. I had no idea that there was so much strategy, you know?
Yeah. It's it's similar. I mean, yeah, it's just like any other like pool or like any board game or video games where there's like a dominant strategy or many dominant strategies. Yeah, and like this, you're playing a game. Although like when you're playing in a tournament, you're also playing the other people.
Yeah.
That you're playing with. It's a lot of mind games. That was stupid. I got cocky.
You were just standing and chatting too long, I think.
I think so. Gotta shut up and just play. Yeah, so the advantage of Bookworm is that any other minor villains that you defeat after Bookworm, you keep their like superpower award for the remainder of the game. That's why we have a practice game at the beginning.
That's right.
Yeah, so I think we'll do about an hour stream today. Maybe a little bit less, actually. So I think we need to leave here by like 5:30. Let's see. I think there's TV targets, maybe. Can you start a multi-ball? Let's go.
It's amazing.
Double danger. Hit the TV. There we go. Lock the ball.
Nice.
Now we'll finish Catwoman. Let us start
So I'll say that as someone who is new to watching pinball and trying to understand it, one thing that I think is cool watching Roland, watching him play is like the increasing intensity, like the varying levels of like violence that he hits the machine with, depending on what he wants the ball to do as it's reaching the flippers. Speaking of increasing levels of violence, he just got a little too violent.
Yeah, too violent there.
Well.
I love the captions. They get everything. Well.
All right. Oh, hey, I got second place.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's all relative.
I guess I'll be first player this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose player 2. Usually, yeah, when you win, you get to choose.
Oh, I didn't know that. So that's like a culture thing.
Yeah,
like
it's
a
usually
pinball culture.
Yeah, if you're playing out, playing out at the bar, or really like even in many tournaments, you get to choose based off of. Ooh.
Ooh. That's my first tilt, so that was exciting.
Oh,
but
you got that on video too.
Yeah, but I also feel like I did save the ball by moving the machine slightly earlier.
Yeah.
That was exciting. My first experience with both those things. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna try. Oh, there we go. You see that? It hit all the TV targets for me. Shit. Oh. And yeah. I meant to do that.
I can tell. I can tell. Was it just not
Didn't want to go
straight on enough?
Yeah, it's too much. See, so I tried to do a death save there.
The thing that's illegal in tournaments?
Yeah, and
That would have been cool.
I wasn't successful. I think we're really like destroying that rug underneath there by moving the machine.
I do think that. Well, it's okay. I got it safe. It's still
So Blind Code asks, are pinball tournaments or matches handicapped? If so, how? Not really. I can't think of a way in which they could be said to be handicapped. Like you get a +1, or like you get strokes off of your total or whatever. There is something called pin golf. I guess they're kind of like they're divisions in pinball. So if you don't have a certain ranking, a certain IFPA ranking, you could like qualify. You could only qualify up to a certain division, I think, or you can only play in a certain division. Anyway, something like that, perhaps. There are women only pinball tournaments, or like pinball like division, which is pretty cool. I don't know how you would handicap pinball.
Maybe like if a machine could be like if it could control like the number of balls and like a certain, you get a different number of balls.
Oh yeah, no,
that'd be cool.
It's like an even, relatively even playing field, I guess.
Because like generally speaking, if you had 1 ball and I had 5,
yeah,
there's a decent chance you would still beat me. Like there's always the possibility of bad luck, and so I think multiple balls are valuable. Like
yeah.
E.g.
Yeah, I think pinball is so luck based I mean, there's definitely skill involved,
Oh yeah, I mean obviously.
but I think the element of luck, there needn't be like handicaps. And yeah, there's definitely not any handicap in tournament play. So the answer to your question is no. That's what I do. I take a very roundabout way to answer things. Alright, so I need to start another minor villain mode and also lock 2 balls to get multiple. Shoot. Alright, here. There's one. I thought I got the second one.
You were going for the TV targets?
Yeah. Well, that's fine too. That's kind of like why. I was
Oh,
going
you got
for
the ball
two.
locked anyway, yeah.
Yeah, because if I miss, lock a ball, I miss good enough.
Nice.
Alright, TV mode. There we go. So now we'll start, like now it's interesting. So I didn't beat Bookworm. So I can play Mad Hatter to replay failed modes. But since this is ball 3, I might as well just go with freeze. Because oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Because like fuck, I started my multi-ball, which is fine. Yeah, I might as well do freeze now because it's just gonna enrich this ball, which like could be my last. Probably will be. Boy.
Did 2 of your balls already die?
Yeah, but they're coming back.
Do they have the same ball save time as the other, as like a single ball?
I think it's similar. I think it might be slightly less. Alright, so I hit the mystery shot, which will give me out of ball and more time for this mode. Got it. No. Get up there. Yeah.
Oh, did you just put both in the same spot?
Yeah. Alright, so now I'm still multi-ball. I'm gonna go for shot multipliers. Nice, got another mystery. Shoot. Shoot. Alright. I'm gonna go for TV targets and get a super jackpot accidentally. Collect that. For Catwoman. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed to have.
Yeah,
Kind of an effort.
how deliberate was that?
Well, I was going for that
I
stand-up
knew you went for
card.
Catwoman and then oh, okay.
Yeah. I guess I'll do Catwoman there. Ah. Oops. Go for TV targets.
Woo! you've been allowed to do that in a tournament?
Oh yeah. I mean, the machines are usually set up to a point where you can't move them around that much.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do, they'll tilt it.
Nice
Okay.
bonus.
So yeah, like
Yeah, that's a nice bonus.
you're allowed to do that.
Oh,
by the rules.
This was the end. I
Yeah.
didn't realize.
By the rules, you're allowed to do it. Usually, by virtue of how the game is set up. No. But yeah, that's like one of the things that like I learned, like I think recently within the last year to do a lot more is like really try to move the machine a lot, especially to prevent those center drains from happening.
Because that's how I die. Like I feel like 80% of the time.
Yeah.
It's that way more than like the
Yeah,
side
it's-
channels.
Yeah. I'll go second.
Okay.
Going second's like usually a strategic advantage in a tournament.
So that you can see how the machine moves. How
Yeah,
things
but
happen.
also like to so you know what score you have to beat. Yeah, it's not as big of a deal when you're playing at home. Oh man.
Well, that was a pretty good turn for me, though.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see if I can put a better game together. Let's go left round. Shit. That's okay. Just go for extra ball real quick.
Do you know what the name of that theater we're going to is?
Christown, Harkins.
Is it Chris like Christ?
Yeah, like Christstown, but only one C.
Okay. And it's 6?
Yeah. Who's asking?
Daniel's dad.
They're ticketed seats. That. Let's go for that. Oh shit. That'd be great is if I could block a ball here. Love that.
So after you lock all the balls, what else do you need to do to get multi-ball? You just hit that button?
You just lock a third ball.
Okay. Now when multi-ball is happening, do you try to be strategic or do you just try to keep them alive?
I'm just going for the orange shot right now. But yeah, I try to keep them alive as best as I can.
Because it seems like just when you're dealing with a multi-ball situation, that even just keeping them alive would wind up getting you a bunch of points, and then you could be more strategic once you're down to one ball.
Yeah, for sure. Good. Alright, finish both rounds. Oh, down to one ball. That's okay. I need to go for more TV targets. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice job by the crane.
Yeah, I did not mean to get that second one. That would have been. Oh, that. That was a good shake. I didn't realize I had another.
It was pretty powerful.
Yeah. All right. I finished Bookworm.
Good job.
Just need to do that on every ball. Just finish a minor villain. Oop. Oh man. That's ooh, you got the ball save.
All right. How did I do that?
That was a late one.
Yeah, I feel like. Oh my god.
It's a dangerous shot. You
Going
kinda
for the
wanna-
middle?
Yeah, you kind of want to angle it if you can, like to be more, like to have the ricochet be a little bit more diagonal.
Yeah, it does tend to go around. And that's the issue with it getting stuck in that area.
Right. Alright, let's see if I can do that. Nice. Hit the TV target. That fart. Uh-oh. That's not good. No one wants to see that.
Is it my turn? Or are we done?
It's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Ate some like curry.
Alright.
To the bat. To the bat poles. Yeah, so in this mode, penguin crane moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 5 different spots.
There we go.
You,
Oh shoot, was I too late for it?
No, you're good. And you hit the crane in each spot. Oh, on the left orbital.
No, I was trying to. I wanted the bat signal. I think earlier because I think I had a bat signal bonus thing going.
To get the
on.
2x thing.
Yeah.
Nice. Smashing that crane. Sick. Yes, you just have one more place to hit it, which is last place it's in now. Nice. Oh.
Ah. I am so close. Ah.
Ooh, 2x multiplier.
Oh no! I don't even know what I was doing at the end there. That was like one of my best lives ever.
Were you trying to go for this? Were you trying to go for
Yes,
this?
I wanted to hit that.
Yeah. And you could finish up Penguin.
Yeah.
That'd be yeah, it's like
I've never finished up Penguin before.
it's a nice like milestone. Penguin's the I think well it's not the toughest one. Well, I don't know. Hitting the crane is like dangerous.
Yeah, hitting it. Yeah, it's scary when the crane is out because it's totally fucked me before. Where like I'm going in one direction, it moves, and then I die.
Right. So it's one danger.
How does that system work?
There's a plumb bob. It's like a little thing that dangles.
Okay, yeah, I know a plumb bob. And how many dangers do you get?
You get 2 dangers and then so 3 dangers.
Okay.
You get 3 it's 3 strikes in the back.
That's America for you.
It's that rule.
That's America.
Yeah. Locked another ball.
Aw.
Alright, so try to start another major villain here. gonna start catwalk.
Now that thing where you just clicked the right flipper when you could have collected a bunch of points.
I did collect.
Oh, you did collect.
Yeah.
So what does the right flipper do?
It continues. So continuing would mean going on to the next phase of the penguin mode, which is like, there's basically just like more shots in it.
Okay.
I think there are there's 4 or 5 phases, and it can be lucrative.
I imagine so.
If it that's gonna tilt it. No, wow.
Didn't.
Whether or not I continue is dependent on what kind of a game I'm having. Like, if it's my first ball and I've beaten Penguin, like I'll probably continue just to like see how many points I can get out of it.
Yeah.
Or it might depend on like what kind of a game I'm trying to have. Like if I'm trying to just get to all the wizard modes, I'll try to beat them as fast as possible.
Okay.
Right. Let's go. And like I want to get extra balls, and like, one of the ways to light extra ball is to finish 2 major villains. So like obviously continuing would be like detrimental to doing that expediently. And that's volleyball.
Cool.
Well, that's bad, man.
Now, are you trying to complete all flashing lights or the white flashing lights specifically?
The white's what I'm going for right now.
Oh, you gonna catch it?
Yeah. And I went for that to get the out of ball here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
got it. Woo! Almost hit it. Alright. Huh. So I finished Catwoman here. Now I have extra ball lit, and I have the wizard mode lit.
Alright. What do you need to do to get wizard mode?
Just hit the left orbit.
Oh, and you got it.
And get in the saucer.
I haven't seen wizard mode before.
There's 3 different, well, there's 4 different ones that I know of, but there's 3 that I can choose from here. Batusi, Holy Robin, and Gas Attack. I'm gonna do Batusi. And the reason is it has to do with what happens during the wizard. Basically, it has to do with that thing which returns. So during this mode, you'll see like it'll spin in a second. It's more accessible. It has that like opening. And that hitting the middle shot is how you activate playfield multipliers. So just see I just started a 2x playfield multiplier.
Oh shoot, you just let a lot of things fall down.
Yeah, that's fine.
By pointing.
I won't say it.
Oh, okay, great.
I just got the super jackpot. So I'm going for the blue and gold shots. Whenever they show up. There they are.
Ooh, you got one. Oh, you got.
Alright, so now the super jackpot is lit on the left orbit shot.
get it?
Oh, the super jackpot? Yeah. Right.
Okay.
I have like 4 more shots in there. That's a replay. I just got to land probably.
Oh yeah.
Lit. Super jackpot is lit. Oh, got it. Nice. I can just hear it.
This is completely insane. What did you say is your record on this game?
Whatever the GC is. I think it's like 80 billion or something.
80 billion. Wow.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
How you kept both those alive? A mystery. That was incredible.
Do I have 3x score? Cool, there we go. Super jackpot. And up. Woo. Oh. 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 Alright, that's it.
Wow.
Alright, I have 2 extra balls that I got during that, though. Alright, I'm gonna get the super jackpot for Riddler, and then I'll start Joker. If I can.
Wow.
Qualify Joker here. I can go for it. Oh. Alright, scoop.
Nice. So what? You've been playing this about like 5 years?
This machine,
I mean, pinball.
pinball in general, I think just over. When did we? Yeah, probably. Fuck. Damn you.
Sorry, I was trying to talk for the podcast or
Yeah.
whatever this is. The,
Yeah, for the stream. Let's see. We moved. I moved 2015. We moved 2016. I think we got into it at the beginning of 2017. So yeah, it'll be beginning of 2017. Yeah, 5 years, like more or less.
wow.
We started playing when we moved to San Francisco. We first got into the Game of Thrones pinball machine, and then we found we just looked for bars in Oakland that had pinball machines, and that was a really cool way to get to know the city, find the
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then we found a place that had I don't know, 15 machines, including Game of Thrones pinball, called 510 Pizza in downtown Oakland. And then we ended up playing there so much that someone recognized us playing there a lot and playing well. And she invited us to her pinball league.
Cool.
Her name is Eka Schneider. She's the founder of Bells and Chimes, which is the major women's pinball organization.
That's awesome.
She also organized Oakland Pinball Warriors, which was it. That was how we got.
What do you feel like has influenced? I guess your progression and how quickly you've gotten good.
I mean, it's like stuff that you would do if you want to get good at anything. Like, you know, if I want to know how to play a certain game, there's usually a tutorial for it on YouTube. So I can see like what are the different like strategies for big points in the game. Because there could be like, I mean, with this game, it's a modern game, but like the route, like the ideal pathway is like pretty. It's God, what am I calling it? It's very dominant like strategy, but with like a game, not a game like blackjack, but with like other older games, which like they're not so complex. There's lots of different ways to play it. Like you can go for like hitting a spinner all day, or like going for bonus.
Okay. So
it might be just one shot that you hit over and over and over and over again.
Produce, consume.
Yeah. So yeah, learning the strategies of like different games was like pretty important. And like how like the pros play it basically. And there's no shortage of material. Like whether it's like folks who have just have recorded videos, video tutorials, or like competitions that have been streamed, and you can the commentators talk about the strategies of the games like while really good players are playing the game.
Now, is there some way that you have devised to practice specific shots, or because I know that like talking pool, people will just set up the same shot all day long to practice a certain thing. Is there any way to do anything like that with pinball?
Yeah, you can take the glass off.
Okay.
So you can play without the glass. I wouldn't really recommend it as it's not like safe, but yeah, that'd be the best way to like get the hang of a certain shot. Is just put the ball in the same place and go for it over and over again. I guess like it's not too dangerous.
Well, that's what I always want to hear before I do an activity.
Right, it's not too dangerous. But so the thing is, like, pinball machines all play so different. Like, for the most part, like you wait longer on a shot and it'll go further to the right. Yeah. If you hit it sooner, it's gonna go like you're pulling it basically.
Yeah.
So like those things remain true, no matter the machine you're playing, probably. But like what's different is like the pitch of the game, and
okay, and that determines how fast it plays, probably.
Yeah, and like the grime on the machine, or the wax on the machine, or the bands, or the flipper strength, and like warp on the playfield. So like all those things are different. Like it doesn't really make like play a game, practice a game, practice the strategy, practice how you would like play that game in a tournament. But yeah, like machines are so different from each other that that kind of stuff, like I don't think it helps that much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have a wizard template here. Plenty of time. So this is Villain Escape. This is the wizard mode that starts after you finish all 4 major villains.
Cool.
Since I usually have 30 seconds
to
hit as many things as possible in a single ball mode, and then it just drives the value up of everything. Once you get to the past 30 seconds, a 6-ball multi-ball will start, or some number of balls. Shit. But since I had freeze, I had as much time as I want. So the more switches I hit, the more everything was worth. So this could potentially be worth a lot if I hadn't drained so quickly there.
Because that was how you were going to get a higher multiplier?
Right, basically. Yeah, like every switch I hit increases the value of everything by like 25,000.
Wow. And why is your button blinking? gadget. Okay.
I'm just, I don't think I need it yet.
And a gadget automatically hits the farthest left flashing shot. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or there's like a clause to that, which I'll share with you. Maybe once you're down to one ball.
Yeah. Take your time.
Hopefully not soon. Come on, you need to hit the left orbit. Shit. No! That's okay. I hate that wizard. Alright, so this game has something, the concept of a main channel. So you notice how this is like a TV?
Yes.
That's what's considered your main channel. So you start other channels by starting like minor villain modes or other modes. So now you'll notice I have a main channel, and then I think, yeah, actually I only have one thing going on. So I'll hit some more shots, and you'll eventually see more shit happen.
Okay.
Gotta hit a lot of stuff.
That was some bullshit.
Yeah. You know what I'll do? Alright, so I just qualified another wizard mode. But I also want to start villain here, so I'll start Joker if I can. I'm going to scoot. And then the left order.
Woo! Alright.
Alright, so now I have a main channel. So the thing is with a gadget, when you hit a gadget, it gets you a shot from your main channel mode only.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna do, I think, gas attack. I'll do. Did the wrong one. That's okay. So yeah, now you can see there's a smaller TV. So you
picture.
Yeah, and you can change the main channel by holding this button. So I'll do it really quick. So I've changed. Now it's Joker and Batman. Surfing. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this one because it's more lucrative. And you can see I have a 4X here.
Yeah. That's your bonus.
It applies only to the main channel. It's called the main channel.
Okay.
So the main channel thing is actually it comes up like if you're trying to have a big game and beat your best score, you have to play that. Okay, so I have 4x main channel multiplier. I also have 3x playfield multiplier. And then I think I have 3x shot multiplier on the middle shot. You can see with these X's here.
Okay, yeah.
The number of times it blinks is the number of multiples. There's a lot of crazy score shit that happens late in the game.
Yeah. I've never made it to anywhere close to late game. Yeah, I'd say so.
All stuck. That's helpful. stuck and not stuck during multi-ball especially.
Well that sucks though.
So if you don't notice, which like that happens to me, it's like I've not noticed like a ball get stuck during multi-ball. Especially if I don't know the game that well.
Yeah.
Because like usually the lights in the game are different. Like when the game's in multi-ball. Yeah, if you don't know the game, or you don't know like how the lights work, you can make that error.
Well, so why are you supposed to stop it?
Because it's an unfair advantage. So having a ball stuck during multi-ball, that's like not.
Oh, it keeps a ball alive that shouldn't be alive. Or?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
So like, I mean, let's say you're in a 2-ball multi-ball. A ball got stuck. Now you're in multi-ball, so you have like you're in this multi-ball mode where you can have like jackpots lit, but you're playing a single ball.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's an advantage. All right, I think that'll be my last game. I can't afford to play another game right now.
Yeah, it seems like we gotta go.
Go watch Spider-Man.
See Spider-Man. Yeah.
That was a nice game though.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Thanks for urging me to play.
Well, I'm glad I did.
Yeah, now I just want to play more.
I would love to play more, but now
we're going to see Spider-Man. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. We'll catch you later. Maybe we'll stream later tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Maybe sometime in the next week.